Yeah.
Welcome back to the Project Gen X podcast. I'm your host, Alan Smith, along with
the other guy, Big Dave.
And of course, we are joined this time with
Ariel Morgana.
And we don't have your chime here yet.
I don't even know what it's fine.
It should have been here, but there was still issues.
Complications.
So we had complications. So next time we'll have your.
I can be like Cardi B and be like, "What does she do? What does she do?"
I don't know any Cardi B stuff, so it's
that. Brr, brr.
Who's Cardi B?
Okay, I'm a little bit.
You know the song WAP?
No.
Wet Ass Pussy. You don't know that song?
Okay.
No.
It's the name of the song.
All right.
Okay, it was like a huge hit.
Out of all of the
ago.
songs, that's not even a good song.
Yeah, it was her biggest hit though.
No, Bodak Yellow was her biggest hit.
I've never even heard that song, so it's.
It's fine. It's fine. The shock factor got.
I guess I don't know.
For the WAP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, that's how we're starting this episode off, talking about wet ass pussy.
I'm just trying to know. I was trying to get you guys educated on Miss Cardi B.
So
I don't know. I have no idea who that is.
It's okay. It's fine.
So Ariel's back with us this time because we have a back-to-back Friday the 13th this year.
I'm here for the chaos.
And Dave chose our movie.
And I get the feeling that you are not happy with my choice.
We were celebrating Friday the 13th, and Dave chose a Christmas movie. And
no, let's get it right.
That's not the problem.
It is a Christmas musical zombie movie. That is a wonderful popcorn.
It's a Christmas musical horror comedy, or it tried to be. All of those things.
It's basically High School Musical meets Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, it stars Timu Katie Holmes and a lesbian Macaulay Culkin and.
Aww.
It's a
over-sexualized teenager number one, and it's like
it's a quirky British. I'm going to call it short film.
Tell us your opinion, and we'll say our opinion.
I thought it was just a fun popcorn movie. My wife.
Everybody remember Dave picked this. Okay, Dave picked this.
Well, I figured this would be right up your trash TV alley because it is. They do cite High School Musical as one of their.
I've never seen High School Musical, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay,
I
was not a Disney Channel kid. She's the one that should have been in that demo.
I
so
didn't
it's
even.
They also reference.
You got to remember when that shit was on. I was in my 30s. I mean, Jesus, that's
that didn't stop you from watching the OC.
No, because it was a good show.
No, it wasn't.
Actually, that show started when I was
By
in my 20s.
the time
Thank you
High
very
School
much.
Musical came out, I'm pretty sure I was like.
But they
17,
also referenced
18.
one of the Buffy musical episodes as one.
Ever since Buffy the Vampire Slayer did Once More with Feeling, every
Hold up.
television show has been trying to recreate
Hey,
that.
I just want to point
Scrubs
out that
being the worst one.
I'm
of
the
them all.
one that brought up Buffy to let you guys get it out of your system.
I will get it out of my system. Yep. Okay. So it tried so hard to be a musical horror comedy, and yes, it's really hard for you to get that kind of comedy like without being too over the top. Yes, it was trying to be like parody, I'm assuming, but it like you have to have some seriousness, and the serious parts you didn't get involved. You didn't get the characters don't care about any of them except the principal. The principal's the only character I liked in the entire movie.
You liked him?
Yes,
he was,
and I will tell you why. Because
He
it
actually
gave
did something
actual substance to the movie.
He actually did something
the movie
interesting
was
also.
boring up until you have his very over the top trope of
it
high
also
school in the shows that you're talking about,
Yeah.
like High School Musical and Hannah Montana and stuff like that. You have the principal. It's always like a bad guy that's like, I'll get you. This is my school. I'll show you. And it's always pranks. But think of the reality of like if he was going to actually do that. Am I talking too fast?
There you go.
There you go.
If I was
In
talking
the
too fast, I was like, I got too excited.
No.
Buffy.
Just make sure you're in the microphone.
Successfully took
Snyder.
horror, comedy, and musical and put it together and made it serious and funny at the same time.
I left out in the cast. We also had Millennial Ducky, and we had a boneheaded ex-boyfriend number 4, and
Ian Ziegler.
Yeah, whatever.
From 90210.
Ian Ziering.
That's it. Yeah.
Ian Ziegler.
Whatever.
No.
Yeah, whatever.
No, that those two are not.
It's
Steve. Look, Steve was not Steve Sanders.
I had him
sorry.
right in the trash
is,
TV.
That is no.
You know, in perspective, if they would have it's just there was too much. There was so much for it to be going on, like for it to have.
It took a freaking half an hour.
Yeah,
to get to zombies.
30. It took
this movie is an hour and a half.
It actually did not take that long if you'd been paying
Your
attention to the.
Yeah, I
zombie,
get the fact that in the
zombie.
background they're talking about stuff. Okay, but
no, there were actual zombies
there was,
in the hallway.
There may be for about that long. I know they're like they're like sitting in the hallway. Whenever she walks by it, I get that. But until we actually it took
to the movie, 4 songs that were terrible,
Yes,
not even
the
good
songs
to
are
High
not
School
good.
Musical level. I mean, that's like an insult.
I'm enjoying this so
This
much.
is just. I love musicals. I like the idea.
Yeah, I'm
like,
there with you.
What is it?
You probably like
Audrey.
Oh yeah, Little Shop
House,
of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors is great. Audrey
great.
2. It's Audrey 2.
Audrey too.
I know. I was trying to think of what the movie. I was like, what's that?
Little Shop of Horrors. Great. It's a great one. Okay.
That
I know.
took horror, comedy, and musical and put it.
I know that
together.
your generation really likes Repo the Genetic Opera. I don't know.
Who
I don't
doesn't?
Get it.
I don't like Repo.
Like it. I do not like it.
Yes.
Come on.
I wanted to. I went fully into that movie wanting to, and I was just like, no. Now, Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen that?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
So that everybody knows
gotta
what
see
we're
that.
talking about, because we haven't even mentioned the
We
name
didn't
of the
even
movie.
say the name of this movie.
So what we're
I
talking
know.
about
Yeah,
is
we did.
the
No, actually, we didn't. Did
No.
we? No, we didn't.
so that
talking
everybody
trash
knows.
immediately.
Yeah, you guys went right into the trash. I knew you guys were going to hate this movie, which is why I picked it. I enjoyed it. My wife actually sat down and watched it with me. It's the 2017 British Christmas musical zombie film, Anna and the Apocalypse. It was directed by John McPhail from a screenplay.
Fail, all right.
From a screenplay by Alan McDonald and Ryan McHenry. And it's based off of McHenry's 2010 BAFTA-nominated short film Zombie Musical. Now, in the middle of production of this movie, McHenry died from cancer.
I knew that. Yeah.
So the ending may not have been what it should have been, because he did die in the middle of filming. So
maybe just too many hands in the pot,
yeah. And it when it came to North America, it only released to like, I think it was 50 theaters in both U.S. and Canada.
Oh man, I thought it was a straight to Netflix kind of movie.
I had heard about this movie.
Yeah.
I had heard about it too, which is crazy.
And I had heard, nobody gave it a bad review.
I didn't hear anything about it.
I never heard a single bad review. I never really heard any like glowing reviews of it either. Yeah. They were all kind of like, yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of blah 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 blah. This movie is trying really hard.
Oh my God, yes.
It's just trying really hard, but it's trying really hard also to be Shaun of the Dead, which I'm going to say right now, I am not a fan of.
Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Sorry, I am not. And I'm not saying that to be edgy.
I love Shaun of the Dead.
I just do not like that movie.
What?
I don't care for any of those.
Whoa.
You just don't like British humor, do you?
British humor is one of those things that there is certain British humor I really enjoy. Monty Python, obviously, the Young Ones, a lot of that kind of stuff.
Faulty Towers?
I've never seen Faulty Towers. I have seen Are You Being Served?
Served?
I've seen that show's funny, But again, notice that I'm talking about a bunch of like old British stuff,
I love Dr. Who, personally.
Benny Hill. Benny Hill was hilarious back in the day. But I just
okay. Since you have no opinion, then.
But they didn't release this thing until in the U.S. and basically North America until December of
2017.
No, it wasn't 17.
Came out in 17.
It was 19. It didn't come out.
So it came out right before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Right before COVID.
Yep.
Did it come out in Christmas? Because now
this is a Christmas movie. I mean,
it's a Christmas movie.
It's true.
I had it. I will give this movie the benefit of the doubt, even though if it was in theaters, I would have walked out in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is boring.
I wanted to walk. If it wasn't for this podcast,
Dave
I
walked in.
watching.
I watched it today. Okay,
I watched it last night.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. Like before you guys get here.
I could tell he was.
Dave got here. There was still like 10 minutes left in the movie. I'm like, this is just, oh my god.
I kept waiting for it to get better. I was
and the
giving
thing
it
is,
the benefit
there were
of doubt
multiple
the
times.
Entire time.
There were multiple times where like I hit the little thing, like how much time? I was like, fuck, there's still half a movie going.
Me too.
I know.
Me too. I just kept looking. This is how I know what the times were and what everything was doing. And that's what I was like, how much is left?
When she walks out and doing that doing the song, and like all of a sudden, then you like see the explosion of all the zombie apocalypse going on. I'm like, how long is this? It was 28 minutes into the movie.
No.
Okay?
When it started doing the Shaun of the Dead kind of vibe, I actually started to pique my interest. I was like, all right, now we're getting somewhere. It was the fact that like 20 minutes in, 4 horrible songs, not even good songs. Like I get they were mockery, but they were just not even good. They were not even good. It made me, as a person who listens to musicals, it made me cringe. And I was watching this with a friend who also does theater, and they were like, this is terrible.
Yeah, I know,
I'm not going to finish watching this. I was like, I have to. So I'm going to continue. And it started to get good with the Shaun of the Dead thing. I like the concept. I like the idea of what they were doing.
The only song that I even remotely remember, and it's not because it was good, it's just for whatever reason stuck in my head, was No Hollywood Ending. You know, that's only
a rip
one
off of Rent, and I
know, but that's I like Rent though. But it's
well, I get it. Well, I liked The High School Teacher because that when the high school teacher,
his was actually pretty good.
His was very Little Shop of Horror.
It very much was.
It gave me that vibe, and I like Shaun of the Dead, so I will give it the benefit of the doubt. If they would have done Shaun of the Dead and a musical, like stayed to those two things instead of like, there was just way too much and overly corny. The fact that zombie just like roped that girl, like you're doing too much. You're doing too much. There are certain scenes that I was like, all right. They did use practical effects, which I will applaud, instead of using CGI, which I absolutely hate.
Well, it was a small budget movie. I can't find the exact.
Yes, it was definitely a small budget movie.
Yeah. The writing was terrible.
They had.
There's. I get it. The British humor and everything. I love Shaun of the Dead. This was not.
They had.
This was it.
Chekhov's theater prop.
So hard.
Of the star that came down. You know, that almost hit the principal.
Yeah.
It's like, that's coming back later. What do you know? That's how he goes out, and it's like, yep. It's kind of like the straw from. The metal straw from Hard Eyes. Yeah. It's like, that's going to come into play later.
Well, you always have what is that called?
Chekhov's gun, right? That's why I said it's Chekhov. It was Chekhov's movie or theater prop. So.
Yeah.
The kills. If you were to go over the kills, some of the kills were kind of cool.
Which one?
The bowling ball.
That
thing.
was my favorite.
I liked that.
That was my favorite.
The person I was watching it with did not like that. That's when they were like, "I'm not watching this anymore." I'm like, "Oh, I like practical effects. I'd rather
I do
watch
too."
That.
And you know, the zombies were a little too easy to kill.
Okay, listen,
that's
we're not even gonna go over how unrealistic that like they were all standing around singing while the zombies were just standing, swinging in the back, waiting for their.
And apparently, in this world, zombies are easily distracted by shiny objects.
Literally,
it's a Walking Dead zombie, is what it is.
Yes, and television.
If you remember,
completely they're obsessed with watching television.
If you remember in the TV show The Walking Dead, noises, bright, flashy lights, any kind of would draw their attention.
Okay, see, just like in Buffy, this is what I'm saying. In Buffy, you can have her singing a happy, ironic song,
while
and then
she's
her
killing.
actually seriously fighting.
Exactly.
They didn't do that. There was just really, what was that? What was that? What's that? If you like High School Musical, though, probably your kind of movie. I don't like High School Musical.
I've never seen any of those.
I don't think that's a good movie for a musical.
See,
but a lot of people do think that.
This is actually my entertainment from the movie.
Yeah, fuck you.
I knew both of you.
You're not allowed to. You're not even allowed to pick movies any longer. Okay?
Yeah, my friend.
I'm
was like,
seriously.
I
am sitting there like. 20 minutes in the movie, I'm like, Dave's not allowed to pick movies any longer.
Listen, they usually pick out really good movies. I'm not sure what happened.
No. So, Friday the 13th, and we're doing a fucking Christmas movie. It just...
Nope, yeah. I did this one on purpose to stir the pot.
Have you seen Fido? I keep bringing up this movie to you. If you like Shaun of the Dead, you would like Fido.
I haven't seen Fido. I would love to. We've got another Friday the 13th.
It's a horror comedy.
It's
not a musical, but it's a horror comedy, and I think it's from the 70s or 80s.
No, Fido came out.
No, 90s?
No, it came out like
60s?
No, it's from like the 20s, the 2010s, or the.
Really?
Yes, I'm not even joking. I'm not. I think it came out like 08 or 09 or something like that.
Maybe
yeah,
I watched it.
I'm almost positive it did. Because I remember.
It gives me a what's that movie? Pleasantville.
2006.
Pleasantville?
Yeah, came out in 2006.
It's kind of like Pleasantville, but then zombies.
Okay.
What
so
Fido?
Cute.
You know,
So cute.
the whole
That's
thing
so
when they're
good.
in the bowling alley.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking about Pleasantville because remember that was the like it's okay, we're in the bowling alley. It's like that's very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave, you're not allowed to pick movies any longer.
But I do like that the principal, what was his principal? Savage.
Yeah, Savage. I love that his name was Savage.
Listen, I like his character. I liked that he gave some substance to the movie, and his little performance. It was obvious. It was obvious what he was gonna do, but it was still little.
It's just a little hour and a half popcorn zombie movie.
Yeah, it's an hour and a
If
half.
you like
I'm never
High
getting
School
back.
Musical, like
It's an hour and a half of my life. Look, I am on the opposite side where there are fewer days in front of me than there are behind me, and I had to waste an hour and a half on this
musical,
shit.
then don't watch this. But if you like High School Musical specifically, even La La Land was better than this. They were like, it's a Shaun of the Dead and La La Land. I was like, no, that's so much La La Land.
I guess.
Didn't that win Oscars and stuff like
It did
that?
win Oscars.
No, this was a High School Musical.
This was huge. High School Musical, B-rated. Yeah, what you said about
the Timu, Timu Katie Holmes.
Timu, Katie Holmes. And
I seriously,
Macaulay
the
Culkin.
very first time that I was like, dude, she looks so much like Katie Holmes. It's not even funny.
She did have-
and she even had kind of that same like
the main actress.
mopey.
What was the main actress's name? She did
Ella Hunt is her name. Ella Hunt.
She did have one really good song in the movie.
And the thing about it is these folks have gone on to do other stuff.
I know.
They're up and comers.
Yeah.
Ella Hunt plays Anna.
Yeah. I liked her friend.
Ben Wiggins plays Nick, who is the ex-lover.
Yeah.
Right. And then John is the wannabe lover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who played by Malcolm Cumming.
Millennial Ducky. So.
Sarah Swears, who you said was Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
She plays Steph, the
lesbian
hardcore.
silly. Yeah. Lesbian Macaulay Culkin. Yeah.
Have you guys seen the Scream movie that came out just now?
I have not. Look, I saw 5, okay, and I liked it well enough. And then 6 gave me nothing to watch whatsoever. I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to watch this. And then I know that they brought Sydney back for this, and she's got a daughter.
Oh, is it out?
Yeah, it came out this
Yeah,
past week.
I saw it a couple
Is it
days
the theaters?
It is at theaters. It actually is like it's the highest grossing opening weekend for a Scream movie in the franchise.
Really?
Yeah.
ago. Which is crazy because I think it has the lowest rating so far.
Yeah, it has not
lower
been
than
revealed.
3.
It has not been rated well at all. Oh yeah,
We'll
on
talk about that
IMDb.
later.
No,
we
seriously.
should do a franchise. We should do Scream
when they
movies.
went full. Jason Goes to Manhattan with the last one. I was like, I'm done.
I fell asleep
I
during
didn't
the
even
last
watch
one.
it. I didn't even watch 6.
There was too much
so.
characters.
It's basically
I know, it's
Screams.
just- I know.
Jason Goes to Manhattan.
so much.
But didn't they kind of like with this one? Didn't they cut out like multiple characters from the last 2 movies?
Well,
Because what's her name?
so
Jenna.
5 started the new generation,
Right.
And then I think there's a few characters that were from 5 that went into 6, and the characters from 5 and 6 went into 7. Yes, because there's these twins.
But didn't they cut out like several characters? Because what's her name's not in it? Jenna Ortiz. Is it Jenna Ortiz? Is that her name?
Oh, freaking no, I don't remember all the characters.
What's the
from
girl that was
6.
in Wednesday?
No, she's in it.
Is she in 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Right?
I'm pretty sure Scary Movie 6 is going to do better ratings than Scream 7.
I'm looking forward to Scary Movie 6.
You hear all the controversy about 6?
Yeah, whatever.
What controversy?
About Scream 6.
The trailer for Scary Movie 6.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
A bunch of people
it's
are
hysterical. It's like,
offended.
Of course they are.
Oh,
Of
they already
course
got
they
the
are.
hard eyes guy in there?
Well, of course people are offended by that. That's the way we used to see movies. They were funny. That's the whole
can't
thing.
wait because
Wait,
the
what
whole
were they?
thing
What were they?
People are
offended
upset
by?
about the Scary Movie 6 trailer because of
because of what the dialogue in it.
a lot of the stuff that's said and who they're making fun of and stuff. And it's just like that's
they,
just
them
the way
joke.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Pardon me while I roll my eyes.
I like the
Y'all,
hey girl, give me a hug. I'm a Republican now. I think I'm supposed to be racist. It's okay.
think
I think
that's
all white people
hilarious.
are racist.
But
It's
yeah,
like
that's hilarious.
it's like, yeah,
Because
that's
what,
funny.
Marlon-
That is funny.
have you people even heard of Mel Brooks?
I know. It's like
Marlon Wayans.
I know.
He didn't do the last two scary movies
got like
because
several
there was
of
some
them, yeah.
things that happened and they like cut him out of the contract and stuff like
Right,
that.
him and his brother, him and Sean and
So now this is their first time coming back. So it's
so it's going to be funny again.
it's going to be funny.
Yeah, that's the whole
I'm
thing. And they also, of
excited.
course, they brought back.
I haven't been excited.
And they're going
in
to
a long
offend
time.
everybody.
They brought back Anna
Yes.
Faris.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean,
Yes.
this is because she hasn't been in one since 3.
So excited. The cast looks amazing. I am so excited.
Y'all, you need to thicken your skin up a little bit and quit being so offended by everything.
No joke.
I mean, that's the generation.
I know.
It's like, come on. Really?
I know.
I mean, it's not like we don't have the original equal opportunity offender sitting across the table from me now.
I don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
Jenna Ortega's not in it.
Yeah, I didn't think
What's
she was.
this?
I thought that was...
And
And I know there was also the controversy
McKenna Grace.
because one of the actresses didn't put up Free Palestine something or other, and they were talking about... Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah,
I don't follow the news anymore.
it was dumb. It's like one of the actresses in Scream 6 who's in this one didn't change her profile picture for like a Free Palestine something or whatever, you know, and like they came at her online.
So
and
what?
she was like, I'm not going to do it, you know, and then they're like, well, we're not going to go see the movie then. And so there were supposed to be like protests, like people not going to see the movie. Obviously that didn't
calm
work.
down, everybody.
So it's like, yeah. But it's just like, who cares?
Who cares about
effing
that
cares?
person's
I mean,
politics?
exactly.
Fucking
It's like, this is supposed to be a movie. It's not supposed to be about, that's, again, stupid Gen Z and
No, it's the millennials.
Gen Z is
the
below
back
mine.
end. Yeah, it's the back end millennials and the Gen Z. That's just,
Millennials, I feel, are split pretty half
it's
and half.
the back
There's
end.
millennials that
It's
are like me, who are a little bit more aged, even though we're not aged.
Ziggy, get down.
I get it, baby. I want.
I'll be honest.
It's like you said, Z. You were talking about me, right?
I've dealt with quite a bit of Gen Z
Right.
at work, and all of them are closer to. All of them that I've dealt with have been closer to the Gen X folks.
Well, I can tell you this much,
Dude. I work with one guy. His humor is so dry. Sometimes I miss it. It's
a lot of
the younger
he's
people I work
hysterical.
with are just dumb.
There's that,
dumb.
no. He's a good dude. He's
Very
sharp,
much
and his humor is
stereotype.
dry as the Sahara. And
Yeah.
he's hysterical.
Which one is Gen Z? Above me or
below
me?
you.
Below.
We're millennial.
Okay,
We're in
Unfortunately.
front of you.
we're Gen X. Then it's
Okay.
millennial. Then it's Gen Z.
Then it's
and
Gen
then
Alpha.
It's Gen Alpha.
And now Gen Bravo or whatever they're trying to call them. So it's just the little ones.
So Gen
The
Z's are
very-
like
Because
18
Gen Alpha
to 20.
is like 0 to 9 right
No.
now.
No.
No?
We actually, at the beginning of 2025, we crossed into Gen Bravo. My son is Gen Alpha. Okay. Matter of fact, he is on the front end of Gen Alpha. Mm-hmm. Like not very beginning, but on the front end, he's 12. So it's
That means my niece and nephew are the very tail end of Alpha then, because they're, I think, 6 and 3.
they're somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the middle. Because like I said, Gen Bravo started in 2025, beginning of 2025. So we're starting our second year of that. They were originally calling them Generation Beta, and then somebody finally like wised up, like maybe we don't call them all betas. It's like, it's like
You know
Bravo.
who made that up? The Gen Zs.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's the ones who keep calling people betas and stuff like that.
Well, you know, Gen Z has
Gen Z
adapted
is my cousin. My cousin is
Yeah,
Gen Z.
they've fully adapted the cuck chair, so it's.
I'll be honest. I've had better luck dealing with and relating with the Zoomers than I have some of the late
Millennials, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Believe me, I get it. It's
I have the contradictory of that because I'm not. A
you're
millennial.
kind of
I'm
middle.
early.
You're middle millennial.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
92. So
Yeah,
that
you're
would
middle
be-
millennial.
yeah, you're in
Middle?
the middle.
What I thought it started in 88.
82.
82.
Well, there's some that will claim
It depends.
1980.
Some people say it's 1980. Some people say it's 1982.
80,
somewhere around there.
80,
I have a
81,
tendency.
82 is kind of a border generation. They're kind of in between.
Yeah, and then and it goes until 96.
Yeah.
Is whenever they'd say the cutoff is for. So you're kind of back end. Yeah, I guess you are.
That's crazy because
But
those who are,
you tend more towards, you have more of a Gen X personality.
I know, so that's why I was like, I thought I would be more towards the beginning, not the like 88.
Nope.
I thought it was the 88 to
No, because
99.
Gen Z
I
is,
thought was millennial.
Nope, I get started in the early 80s.
Gen Z is what? It's 60.
Gen X.
Yeah,
Gen X is 64-ish to about 1980.
Yeah.
64, 65,
so
somewhere
my
around
mom.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, your mom.
I'm just a replication of my
in
mom.
our age
So
demo.
basically, that's why I'm a Gen X. Although when I talk to my mom, she says that she thinks she was born in the wrong timeline and she'd rather be younger. She'd rather have switched. I was like, we could switch. That'd be great. I would have loved to be born in the 70s.
Dude, I'm telling you. It was a great time to grow up.
Man, I bet.
It really was.
I bet.
It was. It was just a
great.
Going outdoors, partying, doing all the things that like don't have an internet.
No internet. You literally, I mean, and I know they're all like tropes about, they Gen X, went outside and say, no, it's because our parents didn't fucking care about us. They were like, go outside, leave us alone.
Yeah.
Come back before dark, literally. And we were, dude, I ran all over the place during that time period. I mean, just got into everything.
Like, do you know where your children are?
Yeah. They used to say that.
No, that was at the beginning of the newscast every night.
They would say it because it was one of those things where like, no, they didn't know where we were. That was the whole thing. It was reminding parents that, oh yeah, you got kids.
Yeah.
So it's, believe me, that's
because most of the time we'd get kicked out of the house and they'd lock the door behind us and be like, come back when the street lights come on.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you'd hear them yell for you because it was dinner time and that was when you would come back. So
good stuff.
Yeah. And also the fact, no internet. And
I loved the music and the fashion in the 70s. 80s, it's all right.
Grew up through
90s. It would have been perfect if I was like 20 something in the 90s.
Yeah, I turned 16 in 1990.
Yeah, see, that's the
and
perfect
so it was
time.
one of those things that like I always look back at the 90s as being kind of my time period more so than the 80s because that was from like basically I was 15 at the very beginning of 1990, turned 16 very shortly into it. So basically from 15 to 25 was the 90s for me,
time.
And so it's one of those things where you go through all of the getting your driver's license, graduating high school, going to college, relationships and and all the stuff that you do in that time period, so that's why I look at the 90s with a lot of fondness and
which is so funny. So do I, but I was 2.
Yeah.
But it was
this is why my mom raised me in the 90s, even though it was 2007. My mom was like, don't go out there.
Yeah.
It's the future.
And the thing is that we as Gen X, we're really looking forward to the next millennium, year 2000 is going to be so cool because blah blah blah, and then look what has happened since then.
I was scared. Y2K scared the crap out of me.
Then they turned on the CERN Hadron Collider and ripped the space-time continuum. And we ended up in an alternative timeline.
It's kind of one of those things of
we're an orange gremlin, man.
Yeah, with Y2K, where if Y2K had just happened by now, we would have dug out of it.
Yeah,
and we'd be okay.
Y2K was really scary. I remember Y2K.
Yeah,
I was 10 years old.
I knew it wasn't going to happen. So.
No, I was 8 years old.
You were 8, but
you were
7.
We
actually.
were all kind of sitting around hoping it would happen.
You were born in 92, right?
Yeah.
It was in 99, going into 2000 when it happened.
So I was 7.
You were 7, yeah.
Going 8, but in the fall.
Yeah, I had a huge party that night, man.
My
I'm not
dad
joking.
And my
I had
mom,
a huge party that
my
night.
dad had he was in a band,
Yeah.
so we went over to his bandmate's house, and then they just partied the whole night. Me and my cousins all just hung out.
I mean,
watched Teletubbies until the ball dropped.
There you go.
That got us some of the great into the millennial movies like Strange Days and some of those.
Mm-hmm.
I do like certain millennial, but I only like early 2000s movies. I don't like after 2000. I feel like 9 and 2010. There's a drop off in like quality.
And I don't know if you were familiar with Matt Walsh. I know Dave is, and I'm hit or miss with the guy, but he's a political commentator, works for the Daily Wire. A few months ago, did one of his videos where he said that he believed that American culture, as hit its peak in 2006, and it's all been downhill since then. And he said, he gave examples of like stuff that came in around that. Of course, you have to look. I personally believe that, as far as movies go, we kind of hit our peak in 2008. that was The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
And the first Iron Man movie.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
2000.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a whole lot more that's in there.
Because I like the start of MCU, but
Right.
then it was so saturated.
And then like the next year, I think it was the next year that we got Inception. And I mean, it's one of those things that like there is that whole like on either side of it, but it's like once you get into the 2010s,
then
you're really starting to see everything just like
you
go
get,
off the rails.
You get a little bit of a rehash of the late 70s in fashion and culture. Then you get the 80s rehashed, and then you get the first part of the 90s rehashed, and then it goes back to the 80s and gets rehashed.
I know we've just been in a circle of 80s.
The first part of the 90s
again.
and rehashed, and it goes back and catches a little bit of the 70s and rehashed, and then the 80s rehashed all over again.
That's very true. You don't really see the like touching of like the millennial age, like 2000s.
Yeah,
like we don't really.
You're not seeing remakes of any of that stuff.
Of that because that's like they tried so
like,
hard to be futuristic that it was like.
It's like you get
with
95,
all the shiny.
96.
What did we wear? We wore like I know. We wore horrible things. In millennial.
You get to like 95, 96, and then it goes back towards the late part of the 70s, early part of the 80s, and rehashes.
That was
we're caught in a time.
Not
loop.
even
talking about
30 minutes in, and we like completely.
This was about Anna and the Apocalypse, but now
it was, but we said everything needed to be said about that movie.
Okay, so before we go any further, token wise,
it gets like 1.5.
I give it a 2.
I'll give it a 1.5.
It's a great idea, and there were certain scenes that I'm like, bravo. But as far as like an all around, 2 out of 10. Buddy, not 2 out of 5, 2 out of 10.
Oh yeah. So I'm giving it like 1.5 out of 5. So that's
I was going to give it like 2.5 out of 5.
Which is somewhere around where you're.
I was going to give it.
I was like, are you going to give it a 7?
No, I'm not going to give it a 7. I'm
so afraid.
It's like a 2.5 out of 5.
I give it credit for the idea.
Yeah,
it's just too much.
It had
it had
2 or 3
over the top. The groping zombie was way too much. That I really wanted to just shut it.
It had some fun kills.
It had great kills.
Yeah.
Like it creative, and also the effects,
all right,
makeup, and stuff like
Here's
that
something
instead
I
of CGI.
didn't talk about earlier when we were talking about this. There is something that really pissed me off in this movie, and that
I could tell.
The movie itself is just dumb, but there was one thing that really kind of pissed me off.
So angry when I got here tonight.
Well, it had more to do.
I was gonna be, but then I was like, I'm gonna calm down a little bit. They really they try hour and a half of my life I will never get back.
They try to make you care about these characters.
Did they?
They didn't. That's the whole thing.
No,
and it's one of those things. But it's like like when
you go in first 2 minutes is a song. You're
right.
like, what?
But what I'm saying is like
even a musical,
even with the kills. Okay, so like when the millennial ducky dies. Mm-hmm. It really is like I don't care, It's like okay, fine. And then whenever the couple, when they both get bitten at the same time, and it's like I'm supposed to care about this because
the only one I really cared about was her dad.
But they telegraphed that. I knew it was it was like no, he got bit. He got bitten. That we know this is going to happen. This is I mean it's just, and they did. And the thing is that like even with the grandmother. They really tried to make you care about her, and then kill her off screen. But they didn't
give enough. They didn't give you enough.
Exactly. It just
prior, the dad thing. I see that they tried to get to have a moment, but it was so.
And they even tried to. Redeem the.
It was cheesy and cringy to where you could not have a connection between the daughter and the and the father.
And they
the same
even
thing
tried
with that grand moment.
I know.
You're supposed to feel something.
I know.
But
and
you didn't give it no substance whatsoever.
Yeah, there was poor character development.
Awful.
Yeah.
Except for the high school teacher.
But again,
it was.
But the reason why I say it pissed me off
that man.
is because I hate whenever movies or television, whatever, tries to like play at your emotions on characters without earning it.
Yeah.
You have to earn it, and they did nothing to earn any of it whatsoever.
Yeah.
And so of course, and at the very end of it, they tried to do it again. At the very end of the movie, when they show like the guy sitting there, in the bowling alley, and he's a zombie now, and he's seeing parts of himself, which is funny because they ate him. But I'm like, wait a second, why is he still alive? And then when they showed the couple and like they're zombies now, but like they're like touching hands as they go by, and it's like, no, see, none of this works because you did not earn this.
Yeah,
it just. No, fuck that.
I thought it was hysterical
fuck
that he
this
managed
movie,
to
okay? Just-
turn the lights on his sweater on as a zombie.
And it was no.
It was. So
I will
terrible.
say this though. I did think it was pretty brutal. Whenever Anna, what's his name? Is it John? Was that her best friend?
Yeah.
Of course, he obviously had the thing for her.
Yeah.
Whenever she says, "You're my best friend," and then she's like, "No, you're my best friend."
Yeah.
I was like, "Wow, that was pretty brutal right there." That's
The thing is what like really bothered me is like, again, it had so much potential, but it was like it was trying to take. I get that they were trying to make it like from my day and age. What is that, like Ned's Declassified kind of thing, like all those Nickelodeon and Disney movies I grew up supposedly with. But it was so badly written that you couldn't even like have that connection. You have connections with characters in those shows that I just named, but these characters, like it was like, oh, the joke about the river in denial and stuff.
Oh, I know.
I was
yeah.
like, are you kidding
She's
me?
in
I get it.
Deep
that-
Egypt, in denial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we do say that. We do say that.
I
But
get
this,
it,
you
but
were.
yeah,
I don't
that
know if it
was-
was the
We've all made
placement.
that. We've all made
That
that.
It was
bad
the
joke.
placement
It
of
was
the
a bad
joke,
joke.
or like
it was a real bad
just.
joke.
Well, I hope our listeners have enjoyed listening to this episode where I got revenge on both of you for all the Buffy talk.
Whatever.
But you brought Buffy into it.
Yeah, I know. I tied this awfulness to
What
Buffy.
this lesson is that you should all learn that Buffy is
Dave is still
top
upset.
tier, and you should go see the Buffy horror musical episode.
Dave is still upset because one of his favorite television shows of all time would not exist if it were not for another show that he hates. So,
What?
you know the show Chuck? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that show wouldn't exist if it weren't for the OC.
Oh, I've never seen either of
Yeah,
those.
and Dave is like really still salty about that. So
Supernatural wouldn't exist without Buffy. So
no, I mean directly though, because Josh Schwartz, who created the OC, also created Chuck, and that is the show that he went to right after the OC ended, and he would have never gotten that show on the air if the OC hadn't have been as successful as it was. Plus the fact he took multiple actors over to Chuck with him from the OC, so it's
Chuck is still a superior property. And how does Supernatural not exist without Buffy?
because it was the placemat for the.
It came on after Buffy was off the air. They had to find something.
They
to fill
had
that
to
void.
find something to fill that space, but they also the
Buffy
whole
and Angel both.
horror,
Angel was
the teen
The
drama,
better show. It's a better
Awful.
show. Fuck no.
teen drama horror combination.
Supernatural is superior to both.
Okay.
I tried
And the
watching it.
war continues.
I tried watching it, but it just.
What are we gonna do next?
I
You
don't
guys
know.
Have thoughts? Opinions?
I don't know. I know that before you left out of here last time, I jotted down some stuff we were talking about.
Because now we have
Do
to
you
make
remember?
up for this.
Do you remember? Oh no! No! We're going to
Hey.
make up for this, and we're going to put Dave through it. You know why?
Why?
Because you remember what we talked about doing.
No.
Okay, so I guess this is us
Memory of the
officially.
goldfish.
This is us officially announcing that we're going to be doing this horror podcast.
Oh yeah.
starting.
We're doing a horror podcast.
we are?
I guess this is the official launch of it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
no,
yeah.
remember the
Well, yeah,
movies that we
yeah.
wrote down?
No, all I remember is the titties conversation. I still haven't found.
You still haven't found your titties that you're looking for, huh?
You don't understand. The long story.
These breasts are like
I have the.
they are like
movie.
carved
There's a
into her
whole-
brain. Okay,
it's from a horror movie I watched when I was like 11 or 12.
I thought we had it.
No, that's
It,
not.
it wasn't
not
her.
them.
Okay, I know you
No,
really
it's not
enjoy
them.
them when
'Cause
I showed them to you. So
How does this show get off the rails that quickly?
I don't know.
we
Oh,
thought
because he was asking about what did we talk about last time? I don't remember. I was talking about this subject. Let's just like it's
yeah, and Ariel was
been a long battle.
there was
11
a
years
certain
old.
set of breasts that have really like made an impression on Ariel's brain.
The movie made an impression on my brain because of the breast.
Yeah. So, but
And
she
I
can't
don't
remember
know
what
the
movie it
movie
was.
was.
We thought
But
we
I
had it
know
narrowed
what
down.
year it came out.
We thought we had it narrowed down to Friday the 13th Part 3.
but
She said that the kill was
not.
wrong,
The
but
kill
that
was
she really
wrong.
liked the breast. So
yeah,
it was,
it's not the same ones. These were
they were nice
there
breasts.
were
They
a description
really
that
nice.
I'm not going to give, but this movie made an impression.
Yeah.
Suddenly I want chicken.
Chickens chicken breast thighs. Wings. I like wings.
So we decided after Dave left that our first
What?
foray into this horror podcast, we're going to be covering horror video game movies.
Oh yeah, but what did that have to do with what we were talking about?
Oh, I was just saying, this is So since Dave made us watch this thing, Dave's going to have to watch Doom and House of the Dead and Silent Hill and Resident Evil.
I think I've seen all of those already. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a lot more.
Now, which Doom
really bad?
Which Doom are we talking about?
We're talking about the one with The Rock.
Yeah.
No, that's not the original one.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Well, Annihilation obviously came after.
That was Resident Evil, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, Doom Annihilation.
Oh, was there a Doom?
Yeah,
was there a second?
There was
Doom
a second
movie?
Doom movie, and it was better than the Rock one.
Guys, Doom.
I think I've seen both of them.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's what we're going to be doing is those movies over the next little bit. So
I'm going to need a list.
And Annihilation
we got to put a whole
out
list together
because I've got a crap ton of movies I've got to watch thanks to that and the John Hughes.
And you've already got the next 1, 2, 3.
What's the next 2 that we're doing?
On our John Hughes, the next one is Pretty in Pink.
Okay.
And then Weird Science.
Okay. I watched that one today.
And then Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Weird Science.
And then Some Kind of Wonderful. So I know you have all 4 of those movies. Yeah, you do. Didn't you buy Ferris Bueller's when we were at the Great Escape last time?
Maybe.
Yeah. You bought it because we were there. Remember, I said you're going to need this.
Yeah, okay.
So I know that you have the other 3 because I gave them to you.
Yeah.
So
Weird Science was one of my favorites I remember when it came out. That was one of my favorites from back then. That and My Science Project.
My Science Project is a forgotten gem, and I have been looking for that Blu-ray for a while.
If you find it,
it's hard to find. I have found it on DVD multiple times, but the Blu-ray I think might be out of print.
If you find one on DVD, pick it up for me because I'm just going to digitize it and put it on the Plex server.
So, but
Danny Elfman's going to be at Louder in Life.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I only got tickets for Friday and Saturday. My mom said that she might try to help me go in for Sunday. I just didn't want to spend the money on it.
I got you. I understand that.
Expensive.
Oh, I know. Oh, before we get out of here, so let me tell you what I did this last weekend. I went and saw a movie, and it's not really horror related, and it's kind of John Hughes related.
Okay.
I saw the documentary Billy Idol Should Be Dead.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Who? What? Who?
Billy Idol. You know the singer Billy Idol? Rebel Yell.
Yeah. Why?
White Wedding.
Why would should be dead?
That's the name of the documentary. Is Billy Idol Should Be Dead? Oh, dude, that motorcycle wrecks and a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, it's but it's a really good documentary. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and but yeah, it was only in theaters on Saturday, and then I think it's showing again like sometime like on Wednesday.
I was going to ask
if
that was a Belcourt deal or not.
Nope, it was I saw it at Opry Mills over here. So, yep, but it was only showing 2 nights, and but yeah, it's really good. So whenever it comes to Amazon Prime or Netflix or whatever it is, it's well worth a watch.
Then I'll watch it.
Yeah,
I don't go to the theater anymore.
Yeah, well, I can't help that you suck. So.
I have a friend who gets tickets because they work for theater.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now
Nice.
I got to go to.
I used to have one of those.
That's how I was
friends.
able to see Scream.
Yeah. So I couldn't get in to see usually on the opening weekend, but I could usually do it the next week.
Now,
so
I will say this: when they release the unedited, unmolested by Lucas original Star Wars,
oh yeah, next year,
I'm going to go see those in the theater.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I can relive my childhood.
Yeah.
Man.
Back before Lucas molested them and then Disney completely raped them.
Tell us how you really feel. Are you watching any of the Starfleet Academy stuff?
Oh, I remember.
Because if you like
Academy.
Starfleet, then this really is just killing it.
I don't know what
you haven't heard about it.
No.
There's a new Star Trek show. Okay. It's on Paramount. It's Paramount Plus. It's called Starfleet Academy.
Okay. Oh yeah, I think Renee has.
Let's put it this way, and it's a show that I didn't even watch. the poster when they released of it, they basically took all of the characters, their Klingon and their blah 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 and that kind of stuff, and made a poster in the exact same pose as the One Tree Hill promos of like, oh wow.
So it's a Breakfast Club Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Something like that, except for, we get to find out that apparently Klingons are gay now. So, yeah. Apparently everybody in the 27th century is gay.
Okay.
So it's it's one of those shows.
I thought that they were ambiguous.
No. Who, what, the Klingons?
Yeah.
No, the Klingons were very...
No, they were very traditional.
Yes.
Like
very...
Almost BDSM.
Yeah. Because I remember Worf talking about that. So that he's like non-Klingons wouldn't survive on mating rituals.
Wait, which one's the Klingon?
The guy looks like he's got a lobster on his head.
Oh.
Like Worf.
Yeah, from
Worf is the black guy, right?
He's a Klingon.
He's a Klingon.
He's played by a black.
He is played by a black guy.
He's played by a black
Like,
actor.
Yeah.
He's not black. He's Klingon.
He's Klingon.
But he's played by.
I know.
I was thinking about the actors, not thinking about the. I was like, Patrick Stewart is that
How
one
racist
guy.
are you?
Use you.
Yeah, really. Do you want to see my list? So no.
So show her that list.
You just show me on the list how racist you are. So
Nobody's more racist than you, Alan.
it's like apparently I'm all the way. So
You're all the way.
Like what I said earlier,
You're all the way racist.
Think about it this way.
You're an equal opportunity.
Think about it this
offender.
way.
But I don't remember anybody else looking like him.
Yeah, no.
Oh, there were plenty of Klingons.
I never seen Star Trek, guys.
You know what?
I do remember seeing
There
passing episodes of the Patrick Stewart one.
Yeah, the
And
Next
I thought
Generation.
Patrick Stewart was so fine.
The Next Generation.
when I was
is
young,
really good. Yeah.
I don't know why. I
was
guess
always-
because I probably had already seen X-Men, and I was like, ooh.
Young Professor X.
I was always a Deep Space Nine guy.
See, I've never seen the Deep Space Nine or Voyager or Enterprise.
Voyager
or
sucked.
any of that
Oh,
stuff. So,
Voyager with the chickie?
yeah,
Yeah, Voyager
with,
sucked. It
what's
was
her
terrible.
name?
The Nine.
Janeway.
Nine.
Yeah, she was in that one. Yeah, that was Jerry.
I remember
She
that.
was the only good part of,
Jerry Ryan. Yeah.
Voyager. But I enjoyed her character more when they came back out with Picard.
Yeah, she came back,
yeah.
didn't she? Yeah.
Is that what the Patrick Stewart's was Picard?
Picard. Jean-Luc Picard.
And then the other one was the guy that talks funny.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about James T. Kirk.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What was his name?
His
The
real name?
Actor.
William Shatner.
William Shatner.
Oh, Shatner.
The Shat. Have you seen his new commercials?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Have you ever
guy.
heard Shatner's music?
It's just
No.
He's getting ready to put out a metal album.
Really?
He is collaborating with several different metal
All right.
artists to put out a
That's your
metal
homework.
album.
You need to listen to his music.
Okay.
No. Matter of fact, when we get off here, I'll play some for you, okay?
Okay.
Because just one song in particular, because you're gonna be like, "What?" And then you're gonna be like, "Oh,
I'm
that's
trying
brilliant."
to imagine
So
it right
it's-
now.
No, look, Shatner can't sing, so he's doing his William Shatner thing with it.
Yeah, I bet.
And it's
That-
hilarious, man.
That sounds crazy. If
It's
and if
great.
he does a metal with that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd listen to it, to be honest.
Yeah. And James T. Kirk was the one who slept his way across the universe.
Absolutely. Look, I remember watching that show when I was
Oh,
a
no,
kid.
wait. There was another guy that was a captain, right? The guy with the beard. He was kind of hot, too.
Guy with a
You
beard.
talking about Riker?
He was the first
He was
lieutenant.
the first lieutenant.
He became a captain
He
later
had
on.
Yeah. Riker. Yeah.
Yeah,
Riker.
Riker.
Mhm.
That guy was fine.
Yeah.
Now,
it's,
the reason I was more of a Deep Space Nine guy is the guy who played the I guess the captain for the Space Center used to be Hawk on Spencer for Hire.
Yeah.
I can't think of it's Avery.
Yeah.
I can't think of his last name.
Yeah.
But every once in a while,
He's a weird dude.
every once in a while he would break out the Hawk character
Right.
on Deep Space Nine.
Have you seen The Captains, the documentary?
No.
Okay, go what? There's your homework. Watch The Captains. Okay.
Okay.
It's basically
We got too much homework.
William Shatner going to all the people who played captains of the Enterprise or of their vessels.
Yeah.
So he talks to, of course, Patrick Stewart, and
Yeah.
he talks to that dude, and he talks to the woman that played Janeway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember her, too.
And I think he actually talks to what's her name? Or he talks to Scott Bakula because he was on Enterprise.
Does he talk to?
I think he talks to Sulu also because he did become a captain.
What about the? Oh, I can't think. He was in Hell on Wheels, but he played.
No, this is before that.
Oh, okay.
This is before.
Because that guy's from White
out.
Bluff.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Anson Mount.
Yeah, Anson Mount. That's his. Yeah, Anson Mount's from White Bluff.
Dude, Hell on Wheels is such a good show.
Yeah, it was
such a good show. But yeah, it's The Captains is really good. One of my favorite things from that documentary is at the end of it, they're going to a convention. Okay. And so he's going to be talking and so he's walking. He's just like walking through the convention floor. Of course, he's William Shatner,
Yeah.
Of course, people are like, hey. But what's hilarious is that there are all these people who are cosplaying who are that are all dressed as different Star Trek characters and stuff. So they're all standing there getting pictures taken. And he just walks up behind and just stands there and just gets in and they have no clue whatsoever that he's there until after it's all done. And he's like, all right, guys, that was a good shoot. And then just walks off. They're like, wait, what just happened? It's like,
that's hilarious.
That's great.
Best cosplay ever.
He's a character.
Yeah, man. But no, his interaction with the guy that plays what's the captain's name from Deep Space Nine?
It
starts with a J.
Cisco.
Cisco. It's Cisco.
Cisco's the character's name.
Yeah.
Avery something is the
Cisco.
actor's name.
The dude's weird. And he was in American History X, remember?
Oh, that's right.
He was the teacher. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. He was in a lot of stuff, but that's
good actor.
Yeah, he's a really good actor. But yeah, didn't really care for his musical career a whole lot. I thought Thong Song was a little,
Good grief.
Cisco,
Wrong.
Oh my God.
Wrong.
Guys, Deep Space Nine. I looked up the cast, and guess who's in the cast? You'll never.
Oh, the guy that
it.
played Snyder, Principal Snyder's in it. Yeah. Plays
Absolutely
Quark.
what I was about to say.
Plays Quark. Yep.
Plays Principal Snyder from Buffy.
Yep.
Quark was one of the better
I bet
characters.
what's that? Seven Bacon?
6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Six Degrees of Kevin Bacon. I bet you there's a 6 degrees of Buffy.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I could
connect it.
I'm going to do you both a favor right now.
Oh, no, you're not. Is it like Anna in the Apocalypse favor? Because this is
this is a
we
good
have
one.
trust issues now.
Yeah, I know. It's
Both of you are now 3 degrees from Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, I know. I've heard this before.
You told me that. I think
Yeah, you told
3
us this
episodes
before.
ago.
Okay.
Yes. It'd be better if you were. Oh no! You know what? I'm 2 degrees away from Dolly Parton. I think that's what I said. 2 or 3 degrees from Dolly Parton.
I'm about to be 1 degree from Sebastian Bach.
Which is about being 1 degree away from chlamydia. So.
Be nice. Be nice.
I don't know why. When I think about Sebastian Bach, I always think about the darkness.
I can see that. I know it's not him, but I can see it.
I know it's not him, but then I just think about, I believe nothing
Well, I just saw where evidently Dee Snider's having some health issues.
Yeah, and they're supposed to go back on the road this year.
Evidently the band's going
Something
out
about
without him.
Sebastian Bach maybe going out instead. So, yeah, I had fully intended on seeing Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
But if he's not going to be there, I'm not doing it. It's just hey, look, the quote-unquote Sex Pistols are playing at Marathon Music Works.
No, they're not.
Yeah, because Johnny Rotten's not with them. No. I know it's the rest of the band, but if Johnny Rotten's not there, it's not Sex Pistols. I'm sorry.
No.
It's just not. So, yeah, I know. So,
Mr. Lydell.
Yep, Lydon.
Sublime is going to be
John
at
Lydon.
Louder and Live, but it's going to be his son.
Yeah. Have you heard any of that stuff? It's really good.
It's really good.
I like it.
I'm really excited.
I know.
I'm going to cry.
Have you heard his other
good.
band? Oh, what's
He had I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he had another band before he
And it sounded
did this
pretty good,
Yeah,
too.
I know. And then they brought him, and that was the whole thing when I heard that Sublime. I was like, who are they going to get in there? And then when I heard that it was his son, I was like, that's
absolutely.
perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the only-
absolutely. Yeah, that's the
I'm
only person who
super
can take that.
excited.
Yeah,
He's
so,
got us doing a cover of a Sublime song.
Yeah, we're doing what it's got, so, or what I got. So
I love Sublime.
Dave's fully on board.
No, I'm not. I'm not fully on board.
You don't like Sublime?
I like
you don't
Sublime.
like that song?
I just don't care for that song.
That song is overplayed. It's a very karaoke song.
It is.
KDF totally and the Buzz totally
Back in the day, they ran in the
ruined
ground.
that.
Oh, trust. I know. I know. Everybody told, and it's so sad because I love that song, but then everybody's like, no, I don't want to listen to it. It's overplayed. I get it. So is Bad Fish, but I really love that song too.
The only song by them that I really just cannot stand is Wrong Way.
I love that song.
I love that song.
It's so great.
And I'll tell you why, even at the time, I was like, are you listening to these lyrics? He's
Yes,
talking
absolutely.
about trying to fuck a 12-year-old.
Absolutely.
It's like,
yeah,
what?
absolutely hear what's happening.
I totally missed that.
Yeah, go look at those lyrics.
What are you talking about? You
It's
missed it.
100%
That's
what that
exactly-
whole
what do you mean?
song's about.
Yeah.
He's trying to have sex with a 12-year-old.
Well, never mind. I hate
Yeah.
that song now.
No. Listen, guys. It's.
Oh, don't even try to explain this one away. The song's called Wrong Way. Okay? It's
He's hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. Never mind. I'm totally against the band now.
Of course, this is a band that also
He's
had a song called
talking
Date Rape,
about
so you know, it's like,
saving her from that life.
yeah. No, he's talking about. He's talking. What was the line? He's like, he keeps looking at her tits. I know it's the wrong way. It's like, no.
So he's grooming her.
Yeah, but no.
Exactly, he's grooming her.
It's
If
like
you
Easy Rider getting.
Listen, if you listen to the lyrics, it talks about how his parents put her
Parents put her out on the street as a prostitution.
Yes.
Yeah, 12 years old.
It's
yeah.
wrong, and it's the wrong way. But,
Yeah.
you know, when you have that situation,
It's
I
like,
get it.
Yeah.
You guys just don't get it. I get it.
it's like
fine.
Easy Rider's getting.
Are we? Is this song autobiographical for you?
Whoa!
Hey,
No.
be nice.
I'm just saying,
Be nice.
when you dress like a hoe at that age.
Yeah.
Listen, I've gone to raves all my
Dude.
life, and those girls shouldn't dress the way they do.
We were talking about.
You know how many times when I was 16, 17, I talked to a 13-year-old, and I was like, oh my God, okay, it's the wrong way. But they didn't do anything. Didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause then you know.
Then
you know.
Can we be done with this episode?
This episode went to everywhere except for Anna the Apocalypse.
Because everything else is more interesting. So,
No.
yeah.
No.
It got a 2. It's a 2. You said 2.5.
I said 2.5.
1.5. Yeah.
I said 1.5.
It's a popcorn flick.
No.
It's not. It's something. If you really love High School Musical, go ahead. Go ahead with your bad self.
Look, this might be one of those. If you can make it through the first 10 minutes of this
If
movie,
you
then
like
maybe,
the new
you know,
version of Hairspray, then this is the movie for you.
the new version of Hairspray.
The one with John Travolta in
okay,
it.
yeah, no.
If you liked that movie and thought it was a great musical,
Is that the one with Ricky Lake?
no, Ricky
No,
Lake was the
the
original,
original.
and that was the best one.
That was, yeah, and that was
the
John
one that
Waters.
was good. Yes,
Oh.
John Waters. did that.
100%. So
Then they remade it,
into that
whatever that was.
whatever.
I know.
That's the
So,
that. But at least Michelle Pfeiffer was in it, and I love Michelle Pfeiffer. That's the only thing good about that movie.
New Dixon flannel drop.
God, Dave's buying clothes. All right, that's it for us. So we'll be back shortly with
Something.
let's see.
Video games.
I don't know what's going to actually. I'm not sure what's going to drop before this episode actually does. So we'll be back. You'll probably have heard from us before this.
Pretty in Pink.
No, Pretty in Pink. No, actually, we have one that hasn't dropped yet that probably will before this, which is The Breakfast Club. So
I love that movie.
And then we'll be on our semi-regular schedule of stuff. So, and then we got other stuff that we have to do now, apparently. So
Everybody's got so much homework now.
we really do. There's lots of homework and lots of other stuff to watch.
Never did homework back in the day. So.
Yeah, well, dude. Homework. Don't even get me started.
Homework.
I don't even get me started.
I don't work
It's like,
at
no,
home.
exactly. That was always I was like, look, I come here 7 hours a day
You're not
to
paying
do all
me.
this bullshit. I'm not going home and doing the same thing, okay? No.
Yeah, I had the same problem.
So, anyway. For the
Beautiful
Project Gen X
dropout.
podcast, I am one of your hosts, Alan Smith, along with...
I'm the other guy, Big Dave. I don't know why anymore.
And we are joined by...
Aria Morgana.
And we will see you again very soon.
See you.
Bye.